Hi, I'm Samantha McDouglas from thebridgeteachers.com. Come look over my shoulder at a defense problem.
We are going to take a moment and look at the auction. I do want to remind you that these are hands that have actually been played. So when I bring you this hand, it's how it was bid and played up until the moment that I want to talk to you about. So there are bids on the auction that I don't agree with, and you probably don't either. But that's how it was done at the table. So in real life, when you play with your opponents, they're going to do things that you wouldn't do, that you wouldn't agree with. And you still have to play the hand and go from there, which is what we're going to do. So let's review the auction. Our right-hand opponent passed. We passed. Our left-hand opponent opened 2 clubs, showing a big hand. In our system, this would be 22 or more points or 8.5 quick tricks. Our partner passed. Our right-hand opponent bid 2 diamonds waiting. We passed. Our left-hand opponent bid 3 diamonds, our partner passed, and our right-hand opponent bid 4 diamonds. At this point, we chimed in with 4 spades. And while there are other bids on the auction that I don't agree with, this one I think is the most egregious. The point of a preempt is to disrupt the auction with minimal risk. And to do that, we get in quickly and we get out quickly. So the earlier that you do a preempt in the auction, the harder it is for the opponents to navigate the auction, the more difficult it is for them to communicate. You can see here, this is the 3rd round of bidding for us. Our hand has passed twice. The opponents have already had a very informative auction. 4 spades doesn't really stop West from doing anything that they might want to do. If they'd wanted to ask for aces, they could have bid 4 no trump very easily over 4 spades. If they wanted to bid 5 diamonds, they obviously could do that. In this case, our 4 spade bid has done nothing to disrupt the opponent's ability to communicate. It hasn't encouraged them to get to the wrong contract. They've done that all on their own. What 4 spades has done is it's incurred a lot of risk. When we take an action in bridge, we want to examine the risk versus the reward. Here we have no reward. We're making a game level sacrifice over a 4 of a minor bid apart score. That's not a good choice. We haven't disrupted the auction in any way, shape, or form. That's not a good choice. So we haven't really gotten any reward for our action, but we have incurred a great deal of risk. If you look at the vulnerability on this hand, the opponents are white and we are red. So their game is worth around 400 points. If we get doubled and we go down 2, that's 500 points. That is not a good exchange for us. Also, the later that you come into an auction, the more risk you're incurring. Because the opponents already know what's going on in the hand, it's a lot easier for them to decide whether to double you or bid on. So very much do not agree with this 4 spade bid. There are other bids, obviously, that I don't agree with, but this is how the auction went. Our left-hand opponent bid 5 diamonds over 4 spades, and after that, everyone passed. Our hand was on lead and led the 7 of hearts. Declarer played the king, our partner played the ace, and Declarer played the 2. Our partner now led the 4 of hearts, Declarer played the 10, and we trumped with our 4, and Declarer played the 3. It is our turn to lead. What would you lead? I would lead a club. But Sam, we were taught to lead through strength. When we lead clubs, declarers high clubs, if they have any, are playing after partner. Why would we do that? Why wouldn't we lead through strength? Because partners signaled for a club. How did partners signal for a club? By leading the 4 of hearts. Partner knew we were trumping this trick. They led something for us to trump, and when they do that, they're going to give us suit preference. There are about 6 or 7 situations where we routinely give suit preference, and that is one of them. It's towards the top of their list. If you are leading something that you know your partner is trumping, you need to tell them how to come back to you. This is being a good partner, anticipating what your partner is going to need. In this case, when we lead something that partner is going to trump, we anticipate that the next thing they want to know is what to lead next. So your partner, being a very good partner, has anticipated this and has given you a suit preference signal. The 4 is a low heart, and because it's a low heart, it indicates the lower of the other 2 suits. In this type of suit preference signal, we eliminate the trump suit and we eliminate the suit that we are out of, in this case, hearts, and that leaves us with spades and clubs. If partner had led a high heart for us to trump, they would have been asking for a spade. When partner leads a low heart, they are asking for a club. If they lead a middle heart, they're saying they don't have a preference. In this case, we know for a fact that the 4 is low because we can see the 3 on this trick, and if we remember, on the last trick, declarer played the 2. So this is partner's lowest heart, and it very clearly asks for a club. If we return a club right now, partner will win the trick, setting the contract. This is going to be a very good score because the opponents can easily make 3 no trump, and instead they are in 5 diamonds going down 1. If we go back, if we lead our spades because we're leading through strength and we have a lovely suit and we have a sequence and we're hoping partner is out, declarer should now make the hand. I'm not actually going to show you all 4 hands because the play problem, how to make the hand from here, is what we're going to look at next week. But trust me, if you lead a club right now, you will set the hand. Partner will take the ace. We will have taken 3 tricks, setting the contract. And if you lead a spade, you will not set the hand. There are a couple of situations where suit preference is automatic. When we lead something that we know that partner is trumping, or we strongly suspect that partner is trumping, we definitely give suit preference. So when partner leads something for you to trump, you want to look at that trick and determine what suit they're suggesting you lead next. Thank you. I hope this video helped improve your skills in this amazing game. Like and subscribe to see more.